Така, следващото нещо, което почваме е да довършим драмата с Sykkuno. Защото гледам, че се разрази много и то лошия почнаха да излизат много какички, да го обвиняват, че ги е чукал всичките. Като това да чука жени не е незаконно все още. И той май накрая взе, че спечели от цялата тази работа.
The Sykkuno situation is escalating. A bunch of his friends came in and gave their opinions, such as Pokimane here, Valkyrie, XQC chimed in, and more.
XQC е много тегав, XQC ги пръсна всичките.
Video because you have a job and a
Кой
life.
е този? Не си ли гледал Among Us?
No worries. Basically, Sykkuno got a Google Docky dropped on him by a girl, alleging him of some crazy stuff, like cheating.
Няма как да се кой.
And not in Among Us, God forbid. How it sounds to feel disappointed but no longer surprised.
За 2020. Какво правиш се? Що се поискаш? Какво правиш, жена?
Did you just say to me right now?
Bro said, at the end of the day, a golden retriever is still a dog. Brutal. And then Pokimane...
Защо обиди? И какво ще има в това да си кучи? Това трябваше да е някаква обида към Golden Retriever?
chimed in.
Elephant in the room.
The Iran war, the gas prices, and the Epstein...
Obviously, yes, I did talk to Sykkuno.
That's it.
And obviously, yes, he did tell me everything. And obviously...
Много ма кефи как си е боядисал ноктенцата тук, така си ги е лакирал като Итачи. Може би сега ще направим малко някакво генджицу или нещо такова.
Yes.
Но същия лак като не е маняк.
I should not have tweeted that I was disappointed.
Well, obviously, yes.
Because it just gave a lot of ammo to a lot of angry people.
Пък е бал топ мацки. Да.
And so, but yeah, he knows that I was gonna mention it today, and he told me everything. And
contrary to popular belief on Twitter, apparently, it's perfectly fine to say you're disappointed in somebody for cheating on their girlfriend. That's normal.
I am disappointed, as I have been with a lot of my friends in the past, and I'm sure I've also been disappointing to a lot of my friends.
Много хора си мислиха, че е гейтак, но не е гейтак. Не е гей. По жени си пада и ги чука яко много и то пичет.
As well, so.
At the ripe age of 34, Twitch streamer discovered what it means to be human.
You can't say this guy's a predator, okay? And also, he cheated. And the main thing by being a predator is that he cheated. Well, no, how about we attack one topic at a time, right? If you make the claim predator, let's focus on that, and I'll address the cheating later. I don't give a shit. At that point, it's more of a whether you're personally hurt by somebody else cheating or not, but that's completely standalone.
A lot of people didn't like the word predator. Manipulator,
cheater, predator. Dogpiling, hashtag me too bullshitting. Bro, come on, bro. What's going on here? I would bet every single thing I have and my organs that this is some fucking bullshit. On God.
All roads apparently lead to Hassan.
Верно е. Вече какво ми пращаш с тия роди? Да, това на ечки си... Да. И това трябва да се гледа.
So XQC called out
може би. Ще видим, ще опусна.
for not saying that Hassan was disappointing for zapping his dog. This guy's account, Gorilla said this is wearing
Какво?
Carhartt over a suit, and Hassan got upset and quote tweeted Gorilla.
XQC is your daddy. Dude, I know, bro.
XQC is your daddy, le.
I know.
What?
XQC is so famous and so popular. He's so popular and...
He's aight, not bad for a French Canadian. Jesus Christ, she's reaching for the bottle. The internet has pushed her to her limit. That is her only solace.
XQC hit me with a whataboutism, and then I'm getting karma'd for when I whataboutismed a year ago.
Whoa, Twitch streamer woman's a hypocrite and kinda retarded like crazy. Mind.
Whoa! I like that.
Alone. Wow. I really don't give a single about any of this. Moving on.
What is up, guys? It's Sykkuno here.
I'll say it first. Sykkuno, a manipulative cheater and a dickhead. Secondly, this girl is so mad that she ain't the main hoe, so she goes and exposes him. Yet in the YouTube video, she tries to stay in contact with him, and you can still talk to me and make up for your actions. LMAO.
Колко е прав. Това нещо аз говорих в миналия клип. За мен това е жена, която го ексползва и го показва само единствено защото той се отказа от нея. Ако той не беше се отказа от нея, тя ще си стои на хуя му и нямаше да го показва наляво надясно и да прави такива огромни драми. Но много е прав.
You can still talk to me and be like make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances.
I thought
Тя винаги е готова за втори шанс.
Sykkuno was gay. WTF? Here's the crazy one. One of the other Chinese streamers that plays Among Us with Sykkuno predicted this. It was crazy foreshadowing.
Drop the act, bro. I know. I see through you, okay?
This guy's toast na Instagram funnel.
Well, what do you think now?
And then you realize he's just like this 24/7.
No, he's just really good at keeping it up. But one day he's gonna slip.
Read him like the minimap in Riga Regents. Even the big guy from OTV chimed in.
The only thing I really want to say is that I really don't condone cheating. I fucking hate it. But yeah, I'm super disappointed in what happened. I have not personally talked to Sykkuno in the last couple of days. Shocked he has a fucking girlfriend. He's been around this guy for 7 years. Never knew that.
What's next? Pokemon has a boyfriend? Yeah, I don't know how you can trust your friend if he's been hiding a girlfriend for 7 years.
Аз не мога да дори как може приятел някой да не знае, че има приятелка и да се жали даже заедно. В смисъл, епати.
That's
Епати.
pretty insane, to be honest.
Всички са потресни от изневери и всички са толкова морални. Минуал всичките са някакви схемаджи, измамници и PDF-ове. By the way. И кой знае колко пари са откраднали и какво са правили. В смисъл, всички в интернет са най-големите моралисти и накрая като излязат, като почнат да лафят някакви работи и след време почват за тях да излизат лайна.
A predator.
So yeah, these people are they're so malleable.
Ако вече не са излезли лайна.
Like it's so sad. You can predict the reaction that people are gonna have a mile away. It can be a week away. Bro, you know exactly how everything's gonna play out. Bro.
I agree, you know, it's easy to predict what these women are gonna say, but also at the same time I agree with them because, you know, it's okay to be disappointed in this. Pokemon should have just called Sykkuno a slur. She's like African, isn't she? Oh, more drama. Mujin
Тя беше казала N-word няколко пъти.
is getting some flack back for his Sykkuno video as a
американските драми.
girl came out. So this VTuber Powder came out. Ladies, you're not special. We're all special.
Ladies, you're not special, we're all special.
Showing her talking to Sykkuno for 3 hours. Can you criticize him for cheating? Absolutely, but never once did I feel manipulated by this dude. He's a huge flirt, but I was incredibly aware of the power dynamic. Also, he was just friendly. He is quite forward with his riz, which I didn't like being around. Gave me player vibes. When he said his XP bar is low, yeah, that was...
My XP bar is low, but... So you have me now.
Was hard. Am I going to flip out on him? No. Usually when someone is like that, they're already talking to multiple people. I see some women trying to play victim as if they didn't have a brain in the situation. Also saw people throwing around the word predator. I think that's unreasonable. Mujin never really was a reliable narrator. If a larger creator who is friendly asks to play a game with you, would you say no?
Crazy, тя е много права. Хареса ми. Колко витубъра напълнато? Много. И те витубърки между другото не са и лоши, те са и красиви. Лоши е шибнал яки путки. Хиж да не очакваш. Ти очакваш и те са някакви грозни свине, пъпчаса ли не такива, излиза гной през мутрата им. Не, каките са доста. Просто ги е, даже в едната, доколкото разбрах, е свършил. И тя нещо ли беше, че той е свършил в нея. Not bad.
Whole thing, but I'm going to read the important
part. 1-2 часа скоро няма да пусна. Той е ли спи.
Mujin was never really a reliable
от клипа да ти пратих 10. Много са яки. Да, свършва една топ путка.
Narrator. So when his video eventually comes out about me being cancelled by my audience for secretly having dated a black guy, even though I keep saying that I can't stand minorities, please don't trust him. Damn, you're like really mad, lol. Also, stop fetishizing me in a mixed race relationship, you f***wad. Gross behavior.
Attention moviegoers, there's a mixed race couple in the front row.
What is up, guys?
Гледаме се американските драми как се карат.
Sykkuno here? As soon as you said cheating, you're done. Like that should have been the end of your sentence. Cheating is bad. Sykkuno is bad. Is a...
Жените, не всички, разбира се, но главно в Америка и в европейското общество и в нали, западното общество, не обяснявахте ли, че вие сте най-великите и могат да изневерявате колкото искате и да се правите на готини докато изневерявате? Нещо, го бяхте романтизирали, почнахте да обяснявате колко е готино да изневеряваш на мъжа си и че е по-нормално и трябва да го правиш, трябва да мачкаш и да унищожаваш мъжете. Обаче, когато мъж изневери, изведнъж той става най-лошия човек на света и всички почваме да го нападаме. Аха, много интересно. Доста интересно мислене от жените в Западна Европа. Значи те могат да изневеряват, да гаврят който си искат, да обясняват каквото си искат и да обясняват, че жените са най-великите и трябва да смажат мъжете. И нали, когато изневеряват, те са бос, пияч и слей куин. Обаче, когато мъж изневери, го унищожаваме до Oblivion, до прашинки, до атоми.
A bad person for cheating.
Yep,
Добре.
she nailed it. Then again, I'm not
Добре, в Западна Европа и като цяло в западните държави, в Америка и в Европа, доста добре.
shocked that a woman is cooking.
Ма те сега седят мъже, които не са виновни по някакъв начин, защото имат пари. Ами, в смисъл, той че изневери. Това е единственото лошо, което е направил. Той не се направил нещо лошо, изневерил на приятелката си изгаврил е. Окей. Но работата е там, че те почват да го винят в педофилия. А то няма педофилия, защото той най-малката, която е чукала на 19. Така че педофилия няма в този случай. Не знаем защо казаха, че има педофилия, просто опитват да го изгавят. И също така, много жени са възползвали от това, че той е богат и известен и той ме плащал, водил ги из Париж, из Англия, наляво надясно и ги е чукал. Докато е бил с приятелката си, просто изневерял на... Не, просто се облучи, сега го оправдавам, но изневерял на приятелката си с много жени, много пъти. И то някакви много яки пътки. Но те са възползвали де-факто от него и от пъртия му.
What's it?
Probably never talking again.
Доста кют да не генерализираш всички, доста обичам. Ами да, то принципно, защото не всички жени са така. Нали? В този случай има такива жени и тези жени в момента ги гледаме.
You and me?
No, him and John? I gotta be fair. When Mujin called Sykkuno...
Това е изневеряване наказателно? Не. В смисъл, това е неморално, неправилно, но не и нелегално.
A predator, he doesn't mean he's like Chinese Diddy or something. In my opinion, the word is a bit of a stretch. The worst thing Sykkuno did was omit details that kind of put these girls in an uncomfortable situation. No self-respecting bitch wants to be a side hoe.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's disappointing. It's sad.
Да, тая иска да му е тая иска да му е той да е бач. Да му е сайд чик.
And I don't think that's really all I'm comfortable talking about. Right?
Да, че приятелката му накрая няма проблеми с това, че изневерил. Да, тя приятелката му е свръхкък, между другото. Не сме виждали колко е красива. Може би не е много красиво момичето и се преснява, че никой няма да намери друг мъж като Sykkuno, защото той най-вероятно добре се грижи за нея. Щом се грижи за кучките си толкова добре, а тя има много кучки, със сигурност не се грижи зле за нея. Може би си казва, аз по-добър мъж няма да намеря, по-добре си стоя при него.
If and when Sykkuno
makes
a statement, you guys can hear from him.
Even Tectone chimed in.
Listen, man, I had an uncle that cheated on my aunt.
Bro dropped a fun fact.
Did I cut him off? No. I still talk to both of them. And every single day I said, man, you fucked up. And the guy's fucking miserable. But did I cut him off because he did that? No. I tell him every day that he fucked up. And now he kind of understands what he did was wrong, which is great.
But that's your family, dog. This is just a Chinese streamer who plays Among Us. They're replaceable.
Много хора си мислеха, че е гей. Включително и аз. Оказва се, че тегъв е бач.
You want to know what they're talking about?
Оказва се, че много мъже всъщност не са гейчета и всъщност си имат повече тестостерон. Нека да имат естроген. Просто се правят на халки, за да чукат жените, защото явно някои жени обичат мъже халки. Просто да са богати халки. И нашия човек се прави на халка и е богат и ги пръска от ебане. И пръска много яки путки, както вече казах. Някои путки са топ-топ.
To hear. Because what I've been saying is the truth from day one. These people have no values. These people have no morals.
These people have no Genshin Impact baddies that are totally above the age of 18, I promise. Wink, wink.
Alhamdulillah, кажи бе.
Nudge, nudge. And even if they weren't, they're fiction.
AI tech tone in WestJet's videos will be going away.
No. Warned people about him. Warned. And got harassed. Okay, fuck you.
God damn, XQC is popping off. Anyway, the person that initially exposed Sykkuno, to anyone who wants to make the claim I wanted to get back with him, here's us also agreeing to staying just friends since he didn't give me the consistency I needed.
Не, никой не ти вярва вече. Домико ли си кваси?
When I say I wanted something long-term and something committed, I meant that. I was giving him a second chance as my friend, but I can't
Да, сигурно.
be friends with someone who clearly doesn't learn from his actions. Sykkuno said, let's just be regular friends. If you want that just as friends, then that's okay too. It might take some time for me to get a little over because obviously I still have feelings for you. The second the feelings left, the Google Docs appeared. You don't even gotta pick a side to see that everyone involved in this situation is a moron. Whoa, color me shocked. These two are being hypocritical? I would have never believed it. The internet should be thankful Hassan only zapped the dog because he's at a very Chinese part of his life. He might get hungry. Orange checkered pants. Proposition. If you want to help me make...
Как го гаврят, тоя турчина. Той турчина пускал ток на псета си. Бах ти го пака. Ей така в марафон си пържил кучета.
These sloppy ass videos become a channel member. I'm relaunching the
вече се гледа докато съм в леглото. Искаш ли сега да дойде с твоето легло? Така хубаво да забравя.
Discord where we can all gossip about Asmongold and Pokimane. For just 5 Canadian rupees, you get into our private Discord. Once you join, you'll be given a link to the Discord server. To be honest, I'm just a lazy piece of shit that wants people to send me clips, so I have to do even less work. But thank you for supporting the channel. Become unemployed today.
Crazy. Следващото.
For the unemployed, the Sykkuno files are getting worse. New Sykkuno victim comes forward saying he fit.
Той е чукал тая и е свършил вътре в нея. Чак му завидях.
Finished inside her without protection in Evo Las Vegas hotel room.
Not bad.
What the actual f*** did you just say to me right now?
We got Pokimane with some more shit over here. Valkyrie chimed in.
We could just get it over with, okay?
This Chinese streamer mocked Sykkuno's old photo and then he got bullied. We also got direct callouts from XQC onto Pokimane and vice versa. Firstly, we also got direct callouts from XQC onto Pokimane.
Your nice people can be victims of cheating, right? Who are the victims in this case? And please elaborate on victims of what? Come on.
Pokimane and vice versa. But first, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
I went to Evo Las Vegas alone. But I wasn't alone.
What is up, guys?
Whoa, тя е почва сама, но не е била сама. Удивителна логика на прекрасно 10, не знам дали, ама удивителна логика на топ пиче.
Sykkuno here?
But I didn't know that he had other intentions.
You're sharing a hotel.
Значи заедно сте били в хотела, но не си знаем, че той иска да ти свърши в сливока.
Room with a guy. What do you think he's there for? To play Riga Legends with you?
I've only ever slept with 3 people. Well, 4 now.
You dirty.
Тя само става с 3 човека до сега. Но явно вече четвърти. Да, 4 по 3 колко е? 12. Значи 12 човека ще кова нещо.
Dirty dog, Sykkuno. Alright, moving on.
It was very new to me. I've never had a one-night stand or anything like that.
Hey, bitch.
Сега пък никога до сега не го е правила. Това е за пръв път.
Get on topic. Nobody cares about your sex life.
Обаче путката е много топ.
If we care about sex...
Мама и мръсна, той е бал, бе. Той е бал, тая путка е свършил в нея, бе.
Sykkuno.
Ви представяте ли си, бе?
I asked him, I'm like, is this...
Тази аз бих е наебал да свърша в нея. И в носа и бих свършил даже.
normal for you? Like, do you sleep around a lot? And he said,
много топ пиче. Не е лоша.
No, I just... he was being around the bush the whole time.
I gotta put a stop to this guy. He's still doing his on-stream persona, probably closing his mouth and laughing at everything.
I'm not used to one-night stands or anything like that.
Не правиш секс на първа среща, на първа вечеря, на първа вечер, но с него се направила. Издумкал те.
But we were not using protection, and I'm legally hard of hearing.
Как е свършил? Свършил е.
If you guys don't know already. But in the heat of the moment, he asked me if it was safe, and I didn't hear him. But I just said, and he finished inside of me, and that was it.
Legend field! Let's go, baby! Sykkuno ме идва в живота! Искам и аз като него да барам топ пичета и да свършвам в тях, докато те ме питат дали е сейф.
Still doing the I'm a victim for having consensual that I regret thing in 2026.
Тази е жертва на това да свършат в нея, докато тя го иска. Някои жени нещо време са жертви на абсолютно всичко. Обаче никога не са виновни за абсолютно каквото и да било.
Hamburger.
Те никога не правят грешки. Как? Те могат да буснат някой, но вината е негова. Примерно дори да е на пешеходна.
My God, the streamer Leia.
И дори просто момчето да бил посредата на пешеходното, като тя го блъска.
Willingly sharing Sykkuno.
Ще те обвиня в това, че си има... До къде стигнахме? Някои жени обвиняват мъжете, че понеже те са искали, мъже е свършил в тях. Какво обвинение само?
Room, given a oral sex first night and assuming, when he asked to finish inside her during consensual sex the next day. She did not say stop and later expressed regret. Regret after consensual sex is still valid emotional experience. Mocking it doesn't make the point stronger. Feeling an emotion doesn't mean the person you had consensual sex with was in the wrong. Now he technically was wrong because he was cheating, but that was the only reason.
Да, това е вярно, да.
Deal with your emotions, talk to someone, but therapy talk is not an excuse to destroy a person's life.
True, съгласен съм с това.
Like, for sure, cheating is inexcusable and Sykkuno's a scumbag, but he's not like a predatory evil rapist. XQC says Sykkuno is the only victim.
Ами, че си го обожавам. Не, глупости. Не, Sykkuno си е задник, маняк. Смисъл, може изневерена приятелката се 100 пъти, ай сега. Обаче, той па е жертва на желанието на някакви курви да го унищожат. Значи, най-голямата невинна жертва в случая е жена му, е приятелката му. Обаче, и сега и Sykkuno не се превръща в жертва, защото те пак искат да го виждат това, че ги е чукал нея курви.
Not only has the world gaslit each other that this is a potential victim, whatever, people are...
Тя може да му позволя, може между да му позволя, защото можете да с него.
Piggybacking this or the main story.
Утре за кой ще гласуваш? Значи утре на квадратчето, където пише не подкрепям никого, бия хикса директно. Oh yeah.
Victims, whatever. When the only victim I've seen of all this is Sykkuno.
You realize people can be victims of cheating, right? Love or hate Pokemon, you know, she hit the nail on top of the head here. You can be a victim of cheating. I don't know what XQC is mumbling on about. I'm also a victim of poverty. I'm really poor. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they have caused. You can use the link in my description or scan the QR code to take a short quiz to see if you qualify for a case. This is entirely free to do, and you may be entitled to compensation. And now let's get right back into our video.
Аз верно съм Predator, but Predator from the movies. I hunt the alien.
Life's a sandwich. No matter the way you flip it, the bread comes first. Now back to Sykkuno. Oh, and don't forget to share that lawsuit with your friends and family.
His old girlfriend could be a victim of cheating, perhaps.
No, she straight up is a victim. You're allowed to speak in absolutes.
Bro is being milked, right?
Pause.
And then when the juice is not enough, they're milking him for clout after the fact, in mass, in a coordinated fashion. Dog shit.
True.
Awful.
True. Много е прав.
Actually awful.
How can I say something that feels honest to me but doesn't get clipped out of context? I was really stressing about it. And then I realized...
Да, трябва да всички да са. Пусна ли? Ама много важно да няма музика.
Like,
има ли музика? Защото ако има музика сме cool.
And Sykkuno hasn't even said anything yet.
Yeah, she's just worried about how it reflects on her.
I think what I really want to say is I am just so sorry for all the hurt that's been caused.
Боже, колко е фалшива.
Victims to our communities. I feel like I feel everyone's hurt and shock and confusion.
Може ли човек да е толкова фалшив като Покемен?
Say at the age of 32, I've acquired empathy.
To the victims.
Victim, singular, not plural. Girl who made the Google Doc, not a victim. Girl he slept with in Evo, not a victim either. His girlfriend he cheated on, yay, victim.
It's just so sad and disappointing.
Pokemon is so special, French Canadians started to make sense because, you know, XQC is right. There are no
victims.
Moving on from those two, if you guys remember the photo that Jason posted, Valkyrie actually tweeted under it. She said, "Let me get you more jewelry," which is funny because she said the exact same thing under Sykkuno's photo. It was a
crazy
witty comment.
Един е sub 5, другия е красавец.
And apparently she got hate for this, deleted it, and almost started to cry.
I was making fun of my own comment from a long time ago. I thought it was gonna be lighthearted. It was not lighthearted.
Who in the Who from Whoville found that offensive? Clearly it's nothing.
I deleted it because it a lot more harassment. A lot of harassment, so it was like, it was funny. I was trying to be lighthearted about it, so I thought...
Бате, те са толкова слаби ментално, че когато някой ги нахейти съвсем малко и почва да се трият коментарите и постовете. Това е мега тъжно. Те са като дойдат в България няма да оцелят и един ден. Аз имам повече хейт коментари сигурно на едно фейсбук видео, отколкото тая има на неизтриците си постове.
Making fun of my own
а тя е 30 пъти по-известна от мен.
Even this
version малко, 100.
Chimed in. Every clip is just her apologizing for the most mundane shit. This whole Among Us crew is acting like Sykkuno's Chinese Diddy reincarnated. I get what Sykkuno did was up and why people are dogging on him. But watching his friends of years that acted close to him, used him for their own gain when he was popular, run to throw him under the bus for a few quick likes is why people say streamers are fake as and
True, много е прав.
Then he deleted the tweet, bro. Why?
Защо се насирате, бе? Ко правите, бе?
Delete this. No lies were said. People were speculating that
наистина няма лъжи, бе, бате. Защо всичко се трие, бе?
These two were involved in making him delete it, but hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I'll give you guys another appetizer because some of the comments around this...
Представете се да набавяте тая путка и да свършите в нея. Мамка му, яска.
This girl were hilarious. This dude's a big alpha Chad, finishing inside on a first hookup and then kicking her to the curb. I'm judging the girl way more for even allowing him to do that with any effort towards her LMAO. Low IQ girl.
Low IQ girl.
Yeah, man, but I didn't get any clout. So.
I fuck him, but I didn't get any clout, so now I'm coming for my clout.
So now I'm coming for my
clout.
I do not sleep with people that I do not date. Proceeds to sleep with Sykkuno because she's using her 15 minutes of fame to brag about getting raw by an anime boy. Lol.
Обаче това е insane. Не, брат. Всичко в живота е възможно. Тоя пич бе тая путка и свършва в нея. На първа среща, първа вечеря. Crazy. Всичко е възможно в този свят.
The craziest revelation in this whole situation, what am I saying, is that Sykkuno was the
покой да не се монтира при някакъв почин. Най-вероятно.
First looks maxer.
Sykkuno is not getting canceled because he cheated. He's getting canceled because what he did completely over his brand. Let me explain.
A black woman is speaking. I am listening and learning.
Sykkuno's brand was him being a single gamer boy who was oh so lonely. That was objectively his brand, right? No one actively looked for his streams like single gamer boy, no. But like that was his brand. Like most people looked at him and like that's how he was perceived. He was very sweet. He was always harping about, oh, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have a girlfriend. Oh, one day when he had a long-term girlfriend and was cheating on her.
I'm glad I listened because I learned. And yeah, his community is the reason why this thing is so blown out of proportion. Because if you guys remember back in the day, Dr. Diddy Spec cheated on his wife. He came back to Twitch and had like 400k viewers.
Абе, мъжете понякога сме големи задници, мамка му. Между другото, никой не го изгабра за това, че може да изневредят на жена си. Обаче факт, този маняк всичките му скачат на главата.
What is this? Sykkuno.
Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Only because you're here.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Again, a golden retriever is still a dog. Jesus.
Dude, he's so fine, I can't. Chat, he's so fine, I can't.
29
is that?
What the fuck is that? Sykkuno is the first looks maxer, baby.
Man next to UCL.
Представете ли си той изчукал една десятка, мамка му?
No, that's not him, that's not him.
Да, спока да не е той.
The Mugen, the guy who...
Той е крейзи, че е малко. Което им. Какво ми правиш? После го бе.
Got imploded. Made the initial Sykkuno call-out video, had a bit of a crash out. You can pause and read this yourself.
I mean, again, I think that categorically victim is the right word to use, but they're not victims of a crime.
Така.
And also, somebody says in chat, the biggest victim of all of this is his girlfriend. And I think that, like, Sykkuno did take advantage of people. He did do things that were in bad faith. He told things that were knowingly lies. And he did that in a way that was not becoming of a gentleman. And if you want to say that people are victims of that, then I think that's valid.
I'm doing the forbidden thing of disagreeing with Asmongold, but most of the people DM'd him first. You know what I mean? If I beg Epstein to go on his island and something happens, am I the victim here? It's like the girl who went into his hotel. What did you expect? He wasn't gonna make a move?
Пах тяката путка маняк. Тая колкото пъти вие толкова пъти искам да е най-бъ.
You think he likes your personality?
Crazy. Кучката обаче е умна. В смисъл, въпреки че не е умна, просто е нагъсно, кучката е хитра. Въпреки това, че всички знаем, че е 20 IQ, тя е красива. И с това, че сега се показа, нали, и почна да обяснява колко е проста и за това как тя е жертва, защото е дал на секунда и щука и свърши в нея, което е 20 IQ move. Въпреки това, хората ще харесат, ще искат да изчукат и да дадат пари заради това нещо, защото симповете сега ще почнат да дадат пенсиите на майките и на бабите си и ще останат бездомници, докато си бият чеки на нея, защото тя им говори. Казвам здрасти Мелан, здрасти Джон и те направо ти фърлят семето.
I'm an Asian girl.
А тя за това нещо прави 10 бона.
I love K-pop, boba, I love Animal Crossing.
People say streamers are fake as fuck. If you want to talk about fake, brother, Sykkuno faked his entire personality.
Сигурно същия.
Let alone faked a 5-year relationship.
Много як. Много симпове сега ще изкочат на путката.
And none of his close friends knew about this 5-year relationship.
Много пари ще получи от този клауд, наистина.
Funniest thing to me is that all these streamers are practically on the same page. They're just arguing over some bullshit. Like the most trivial stuff. Sykkuno is an asshole for cheating, but he's not a predator. XQC thinks that people are dogpiling all over Sykkuno. Pokemon's here believing all victims. Valkyrie is just depressed and straight up reaching for the bottle. And your boy is here covering all this trash because I should have listened harder in school. If you want to support the channel further, become a channel member. Our private Discord is growing and we even got some boosts. So we got an animated icon and even a job server tag that'll appear by your name. At 200 members, we're closing it so it doesn't get too populated.
Спомням толкова красива. Мръсницата е права някакви опараци.
Boy, the Sykkuno finally responded and boy oh boy is it crazy. A message from me and my girlfriend. I would like to apologize to everyone I have disappointed, most of all my girlfriend. I am so sorry I put you through so much. I never want to make these mistakes again and hurt you and the people I care about. I was unfaithful and I own and fully admit to that. Starting to look like he's a crewmate right now. Moving on. I ride to people and told them...
на Pokemon пускане компилация.
I was single, which I know is not right. I'm sorry to all the people that I hurt by doing this. The following is not an attempt to minimize what I have done. However, I have seen false accusations that are about me that are not true.
Да, това че си примерно педофил, не е вярно.
Not allow false accusations and such extreme labels to be placed on me. I mean, bro said sorry and straight up admitted that he was not truthful of his girlfriend status. Unk forgot to update his Facebook.
Oh my god!
It's complicated.
Gosh, we actually got a response! A message from me and my girlfriend.
I would like to apologize to everyone I have disappointed. Most of all, to my girlfriend. I am so sorry. I put you through so much.
This is up. This is way worse than my Chinese. I do understand that the people making these claims did it from a place of hurt, so but please do not send any more hate to anybody. I just want the situation to get better and I wish them the best. What a magnanimous individual. Damn.
No joke, this is how Sykkuno saved his career, okay? His original brand is dead. Like the Ubu thing is the over, bro. Okay, it was cringe anyway. He cannot drop an apology.
No.
That will ruin everything. All he has to do is change his profile picture to light Yagami. Listen. Marinate for the next 2 weeks. People start talking like, yo, what's going on? Like, then he just fully commits to being an asshole. He just says like, yo, I'm sorry for being a dick. I'm sorry for cheating, but like, this is who I am.
Way more aura than writing an essay. This dude's right. My girlfriend and I
Малка му, представете ли си да беше сменил профилната снимка на нещо подобно? На Light Yagami или на, примерно, ония от Classroom of the Elite, там главния Янокоджи, или примерно на Peaky Blinders на това. Как беше това? Главният актьор. Килиан Мърфи, ама той как беше в филма, как ска? В сериала.
Respond quickly.
Томас Шелби, дават. Да.
Because we were already working on our relationship.
На доктор Дисреспект, ако беше за римата.
Communication before this all happened. Having so much private information exposed to the public has made it incredibly difficult for us to heal together. I'll be taking a break from streaming in the internet to better myself and give us the time we need to try and improve our relationship. Thank you for reading and I will continue to learn and grow from this experience. His experience bar, no. Neon did not realize he exposed Sykkuno for cheating yet again at Coach. That's not even him, that's some other Asian dude.
What the heck?
Anyway, we read half the document and the other half was actually a message from his girlfriend. My girlfriend wanted to share her experience. Below is a message written by her. Hi there. I want to start by saying thank you to those who have been checking on me and wishing me well during such a difficult time. It's been extremely heartbreaking to learn everything I know now, and going through this has been one of the hardest things I've ever put through in my life. I've been tossed around from all sides. Me and my reality have been continuously shattered, though no matter how broken I am, I never wanted this to be public. It deeply hurts me that I wasn't given a choice in that, or even just warned that this would be happening at all. I didn't want this. Even after the fact, I wish they would have at least checked in on me or asked me how I felt about everything, but I haven't heard anything from the people involved since this all came out. It's almost like the people who called out Sykkuno never cared about her and only cared about themselves. I understand that those involved with him have been hurt as well, but I don't believe my feelings were considered in the situation at all. This virgin said, holy rent for 2 years secured. Every unemployed motherfucker right now. No. How bro felt rating. No, he's literally right, Yagami. Having my work. Worst fears become my reality and then put on full display and used for profit for everyone to see is absolutely mortifying. Yeah, what kind of monster would do that? Unbelievable. Profit? What does that even mean? it. Become a channel member today. You get access to our unemployed Discord. We just got enough boosts to make this our channel banner, and when you join, you get this tag next to your name. Join in to help gossip about streamers, and yeah, we're closing the Discord at 200 people to make it more like close-knit. And get all merch 20% off using code Sykkuno. WestJet.shop. It really feels like a nightmare. It was already hard enough trying to work through things in private. This had just added another layer of difficulty and stress on top of everything. It's made it so much harder for me to cope. Prior to all of this becoming public, we were already making changes to improve our relationship. And while I could have chosen to leave, I ultimately made the decision to stay with the hopes of repairing our relationship together. There is nothing to repair. It is over, dude. What are you holding on to? This dude is finishing in girls in LAN and she's taking him back. You was...
Ще свършвам в други жени, приятелката му решава да остане с него. Crazy. Това не е нормално, това не е нормално. Не, това е уродско. Утре ще го слушаш ли? Ще го сувам, бе. Ще го сувам, разбира се, бе, коте. Кога не съм го сувал?
Cream-pieing other women behind her back and she's staying? Her to the relationship right now. He cheated and she still stays? Sykkuno might be...
Sykkuno might be him. Може би хуя му е много голям. Много е добър, може би фебането.
You might be a Sigma. I don't know, maybe they got an open relationship or something, but this don't seem normal. First voice actor to read this in a Deku voice is going triple platinum.
I would like to apologize to everyone I have disappointed. Most of all, to my girlfriend.
Blew his load into multiple VTubers and still managed to keep the relationship. Low XP bar my ass. Bro is the level 99 mafia boss of cheating. Even Tectone chimed in. What happened in y'all's relationship is entirely between you all. Sykkuno, you up, you know that. Cheating is never the right thing to do. Be better, I know you can. But if your girl chose to forgive you, that's her choice and no one else's. Immediate apologies must go out from everyone who took this opportunity to make public a story that your girlfriend should have had a choice to make herself just in the pursuit of money and clicks is disgusting.
Why am I still in jail, you say? Because I belong in here.
Crazy.
My Genshin
and
Impact baddies are of age. They are like 15, which is almost 16.
Този PDF ли? Какво му се подигра?
Basically 17. And
аз не знам историята с това. То пък иска да чука 16-17 годишно, като на 30, не?
We can round that to 18.
They tried to make an hour-long video to mog him. The maker of the expose video got
which is great, Tom.
Mogged instead. Mogged his girlfriend while he was cheating on her, and then also mogged his own accusers through his girlfriend. Unbelievable. Like, I mean, this is like, you know what this is like?
No, what is it like?
It's like a Rube Goldberg machine.
That's really the best you could do, Asmongold? Come on, man.
These chicks will use a dude's cheating on them as advertisement for their pics. So wait a minute. You're telling me that one of the girls that was talking to Sykkuno just started an right before this expose? That's crazy.
Jesus, if that's true, that is insanely shameless because,
dude,
is he actually this sly, dirty dog? Bro, you hook up and you run game on every f***ing girl in the entire community. Your girlfriend comes out and f***ing demonizes the people who made it public and says she's gonna stay with you? Matt, dude, he is the guy.
I mean, it's funny.
Не, Sykkuno не са пръска. Sykkuno и е изневерил сигурно с 50 момичета до сега. Даже е свършва в някакви топ путки. И тя решава да остане с него. Бра, his dick must be the best. Буквално хуя му трябва да е най-добрия, брато. Той трябва да има най-вкусния хуй в цяла Централна Азия. Какво става тука?
And all, but don't get me wrong, like just because the events transpired this way, it doesn't mean he's not a piece of shit. The reason why the drama even got so big is because people used this as an outlet to sort of project their own takes on the relationship. And, you know, everyone was speculating. Nobody knows what their relationship is like. We don't even know if the girl is real or if she wrote this message or if Sykkuno's the mastermind all along. But we do know he has some crazy plot armor.
Is that this girl has probably been with him for 5 years and he's not going to break up with her. And also he probably finances and subsidizes her lifestyle.
Stop being a chud. And
точно така.
Not all women are gold diggers. Only
Точно така.
99.9%.
He's rich and
Crazy.
she'll always be rich. She'll never have to worry about money in her life.
I'm just gonna say it how it is. If you listen to Asmongold for...
Принципно, той е много прав. Тя просто иска да го продължава, може би да го цока за пари. Аз както казах в началото, най-вероятно просто той се грижи перфектно за нейния живот финансово и тя знае, че ще намери друг мъж от такъв калибър да се грижи по този начин за нея и затова може би иска да остане с него.
Dating advice, it's over for you.
Аз не го знам. С какво известен Sykkuno? Едно време беше, по време на пандемията беше един от най-известните ютубъри. И стримъри, защото играеше Among Us.
Your bags, because brother, it doesn't matter how much money you have. If somebody cheats on you, I'm pretty sure 99% of people would leave unless
тя знае, че той няма да зада.
They're trauma bonded, which this girl likely is. You gotta have zero self-respect to stay in a relationship like that.
I think maybe when I was younger, like I would kind of talk
Докато намери друг, според мен. Ма няма
with the
саме.
chat a lot more. Like they expect me to still be like the 21-year-old version of myself, which frankly I'm just not.
Oh, she's finally getting it. Maybe streaming when you're 30 is a bit of a loser activity. You can look at this shit all day and make YouTube videos. Dog, this cannot be Sykkuno. What am I seeing here?
Legal reasons, that's a... Sykkuno, there's no way you don't have a girlfriend.
What? Me? With a girlfriend? I wish. But my XP is too low.
Toast and Sykkuno. Basically.
I'm also fucking annoyed. I'm gonna be honest because this guy, for years, would just say shit to me like, man, Peter, I hope I find something like what you and Anita have. You're so lucky. For years, he said this shit. This guy allegedly has been like with his partner for even longer than Anita and I have been together.
Не знам коя Анита не му е бе.
Just like, he never let
Нито пък
on
го знам кой е той.
ever to me that like he was ever in a relationship.
Yeah, the lying to your friends thing, that's pretty crazy.
It felt like with the way he portrayed himself, it was a little deceiving to me. And like, this isn't even just, this is like IRL too, you know?
I think Toast knew though, deep down. 100% he's not a predator, that was overplayed, but...
Добре, той наистина си е направил някакви операции обаче пластични. Вижте го колко красив изглежда тук. Лоши изглежда като някакъв азиатски модел, а като го видим преди 10 години мяза на някакъв съб-3 изрод.
I still wouldn't trust him with my...
Не е възможно това. Лоши е много могва тук, а като го погледнеш преди 10 години някакъв ултра грозен тип. Ти направо, ако ще го погледнеш, ще може да си повръщаш ориза.
Wallet. He's like a Romanian.
Мяза си едно сложил 5 ефекта в TikTok. Да! Да!
What is up, guys? It's Sykkuno here.
Subscribe to the channel if you made it this far because we both know you're unemployed as hell. Fortunately, we ran out of time for this video.
Nice. Нормально.